For many years, various ethnic groups have always engaged in one conflict or the other. Possession of arms is now a norm due to the inefficiency on the part of President Buhari and Nigerian military. It was just reported by People's Gazette News that a southwestern governor has declared his support for Fulani herdsmen despite the religious crisis between different ethnic groups. This governor welcomed the cooperation of Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria in his state. This governor is the Honorable Governor of Ekiti State. He revealed these statements via his information and values. He urged them to embrace peace and unity so as to allow the police fish out evil people and criminals amongst them. He added that an enabling environment and provisions will be created for all farmers and herdsmen. Shortly after this governor said this, many Nigerians have expressed their dissatisfaction and blasted the governor for supporting herdsmen. It must also be known that not all herdsmen are evil. There are still a lot who are very peaceful. These are the rhetorics that we hear every day. But the ones that are peaceful, the ones that are not peaceful, the few ones that are not peaceful, they are causing havoc to the lives of many. They have destroyed a lot of homes. They have rendered a lot of people useless. Their business they've rendered useless. Why is it that they are not going after them? That is what we are talking about. Nobody is saying the whole world or the whole country or the whole nation or the whole region is bad. But the issue is that when the ones, you can imagine, there is a typical thing happening in the north. You see that the issue of kidnapping is rampant now, and they are paying them. They are demanding a whole lot of money. And that is the same thing that is happening in the south. In the south, generally, they are not arresting them. They just want to, maybe there's something they want you to do to them or to do for them, whether to give them amnesty. So why are they not being arrested? That is what people are talking about. This idea of or this narrative that people are selling out there, that not all these people are evil, but also the ones that are evil, that are causing a lot of people, a lot of families havoc. What are you doing about them? This is just to me is conspiracy or maybe a propaganda or blackmailing. Well, the man is an APC governor. Fayemi is an APC governor, North Southwest, and one of the dreamer who wanted to be the president in a collapsed nation. Presidential ambition move. Good move. We need peace. We have to solve our problems ourselves. You have just betrayed the Yorubas, governor. Please rethink and change your decision. No free land for herdsmen can be possible in Yoruba nation. Let Fayemi give Ekiti to Fulani. That is his matter, or at his tenure as governor. You can't be president. No more Fulani in Yoruba land. Back to Kano, where you can get free land for your kidnappers. He's just chasing shadow. My advice to the governor is that anytime his people are killed by the Fulanis, the governor should not cry again. Does he cry? Are they bothered? How many people have been killed? Do they even say anything? They don't say anything about it. They will just say, let us sit down. And what are we going to do? These people will kill your people. You know, saying, what are we going to do? Let us sit down. Some people will not be telling, yeah, that is just the way to go. That is the way to go about it. Nobody is supposed to be fanning the embers of war. Let us sit down. Why can't you go after those people? That is what I'm even concerned about. Somebody will take other people's life. They will destroy other people's business. The next thing you will tell them, let us sit down. Let us sit on a round table. And the worst part of it is that other people who are committing other crimes in isolated cases, the police will go after them. They will parade them. They will show them, give them media trial. But when it comes to this Fulani herdsmen, they will say, let us sit down. What do people want us to do? We have to live in peace. There must be peace. All of those people who are committing other crimes, do you talk to them or do you say that there must be peace? Do you just leave them like that? That is the case of these people we are talking about. Well, no Yoruba in Hausa land. They should all come back or go back to your bushes. Ekiti House of Assembly, rise up now to save your land. Impeach Fayemi now. They are under Fayemi now. What are they going to do? They are not going to do anything. He wants to be president. I have always known him to be ambitious. The governor is a political alert, because none of okay, well, this one is saying something else. This Fayemi is not serious. He's a very useless man, ever born of Yoruba family. His ideas are not even resonating with the people. He was not voted. He was imposed on Ekiti people by the northern oligarchs. He is a traitor of the Yoruba people. He got the mandate from Abuja. The people did not vote for him. Even the ones that they voted for. What do we have to say to Makinde himself? Well, nothing is wrong with such decision if he can follow up the peace processes and arrive at results. Fayemi is seeking relevance from the northern oligarchy. Believe me, it's not going to be relevant in the next few dispensations to come, because the water that forgets its source will surely run dry because of your political ambitions. You open the back door for enemies to invade your home, you are going to regret it. Because in as much their own family, their children are not going to be involved, they are not going to be affected. It's not going to, they are not bothered. They are not bothered at all. No matter what Otom of Benue, no matter what, Otom of Benue remains my governor for sticking his neck for his people. I am not surprised Yoruba remains Yoruba. Tinubu, Fayemi are the same. You want to sell your people just because of your ambition. Yes, I think he is right. Ekiti people, please reject Fayemi as your governor. He is a representative of Fulani. Remember, he did not win any election. He was ordained by Fulani, so he has to protect their interests. He should support them with his personal inheritance, not with another parcels of land, other people's land. Fayemi is not a Yoruba man, but Fulani man. It is only those who don't think well will disagree with me. Most Yorubas love being slaves just because of their long throats, and they use grammar to defend or justify such thing. It is such a big shame, and the same people say you don't have to call a cow brother just because you desire to eat some meat. Please, can someone explain to me what else Yorubas are doing in Nigeria today? Look, it takes just simple courage and resolve to bear little inconveniences and discomforts by Southerners to dislodge these troublesome Fulanis. Only the Yorubas lack them. Sacrifice the people for his 2023 political ambition. Is he even going to? I don't even know. I don't know who is even giving them that confidence, unless they want to rig themselves in. Who is even going to save a vote for them? This one want to be, this one want to be, this one want to be. Everybody wants to be, and the ones that is there cannot do anything. If really they have what it takes to be president, to change the narratives, they are all in the same party. They should just give the idea to Buhari. For goodness sake, how does okay? Now wow, I dey laugh in Japan language. It is well. Oh. Fayemi, you are dragging your people to perpetual slavery. How long is this going to last?